G'day. We're here today for Strategy with Sally. This is our weekly live. If you're new here joining us, then let me know that you're brand new to the Sparkle world and you're just joining us for the first time on the live. And if you're a sparkler, then you know what to do. Drop me some purple hearts.
Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause you can't if you might mess it up. Just shine.
So today, we're going to talk about the top secret you must know to evergreen your coaching business. So what if I told you there was a technique that could supercharge the sales and elevate your client's experience that's going to actually set you apart in your coaching business? Well, I'm thrilled that you're here today and you're checking us out, because today we're going to dive into that topic that has the potential to truly transform the way you approach evergreening your coaching program's sales. That's right. I'm going to share with you the biggest secret that you absolutely must know before you embark an evergreen journey. Now, this strategy is not only to refine your content, but it will also accelerate the personalization process of what it is that you deliver. It will ultimately lead to faster conversions. So let's not waste any time as we jump on in today on the secrets to how to evergreen your coaching business. Well, first, before we even get into that, let's actually understand what is evergreening, right? That's the first thing. So that everybody here is on exactly the same page, what does evergreen actually mean? Well, evergreen is all about creating a system that runs on autopilot. So what it does is it allows you to consistently enroll new clients without being tied to constantly having to live launch. Now, we still love a good live launch around here, but what about the sales in between a live launch? Right? This approach is actually going to offer you scalability, predictability when it comes to your income, and also the ability to be able to serve more clients. However, there are some secrets when it comes to how you should actually go about evergreening your marketing and sales process for your coaching business. Now, what is the biggest secret? Well, the game-changing secret that most people forget to do when they try to go evergreen and sell their program on autopilot is they forget testing. They try to go straight to evergreen. Now, this step is your secret weapon, testing. Right? Testing is your secret weapon to achieving higher conversions when you eventually do go evergreening. Now, it can be very, very tempting to skip this step and just want to jump straight to evergreen, right? But this could lead to missed opportunities, also disappointment. And when you're not thoroughly testing with a live audience, then you're unable to gain valuable insights and be able to optimize your content, your messaging, and strategies. So test before you go evergreen. So here's the heart of the matter. Before you even consider the term evergreen, prioritize your testing with a system using lives so that you can engage your audience, gather feedback, and refine your approach. This live interaction isn't just a preparation. It's actually a critical part of your journey. Testing with live audience is actually your shortcut to a high converting evergreen system. So going straight to evergreening without actually conducting live testing is actually going to hinder the growth of your coaching business without having a successful evergreen system. So here's some reasons why you should be testing. Because if you don't test with a live, number one, you'll get a lack of feedback and optimization. So when you skip over the live testing and try to go straight to evergreen, you might miss out on valuable feedback, real-time interaction with your live audience so that you can actually hear from the horse's mouth, right? Or the human's mouth. Because without feedback, you'll actually get stuck in a loop and you won't have the insights into what's actually resonating with your audience. And when you confuse, you lose. And what also becomes confusing is, what areas do you actually need to improve upon? If you're just putting your content out there on autopilot without actually testing it with live audience first. And this will result in a really suboptimal evergreen system that doesn't effectively engage and, most importantly, convert your audience. Number 2 is you are then, if you're not testing using live, you're using an assumption-based approach. So without live testing, you're essentially just making assumptions about what's going to work best in your evergreen strategy. And assumptions can be risky as they might not actually align with your actual audience and their preferences, their needs and wants and desires. So live testing allows you to validate or even invalidate these assumptions, ensuring that once you go evergreen, your content and the approach are aligned with what your audience truly wants. Number 3 is when you test live, you stop yourself from wasting precious time and resources, because developing an evergreen system does require an investment of time, effort, and pretty much it will also have a financial investment as well. So if you dive straight into evergreen without the live testing, you might end up wasting these valuable resources. These strategies that, when they don't resonate with your audience well, then your conversions are actually going to suffer. So this can, again, set back and slow down your business growth. Even it will lead to frustration and a lack of excitement about your business, because if you're not getting leads and conversions, then you've got nobody to help, right? All right, number 4, missed learning opportunities if you're not live testing. Now, live testing provides you the most unique opportunity to be able to learn and adapt in real time. And this is through using live events. Now, you can call them lots of different things. When I refer to live events, I'm saying like challenges, boot camps, webinars, live 3-day events, whatever it is, you're teaching live and you have a live audience. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be in person. It can be virtual, and that's what we teach. We've been using Zoom for live events since 2015, and live events allow you to observe your audience. Not only hear what they've got to say, but also watch their reactions. Are they nodding? Are they taking notes? What questions are they asking? Even what objections are being raised? These are so valuable, these insights, for you to be able to refine your messaging, your strategy, and all your content around the feedback that you're getting. So when you miss live testing, you're actually missing the chance to learn and iterate faster. Number 5, low conversion rates. Now, without insights gained from live testing, your evergreen system might have low conversions, and this can be really discouraging and really counterproductive. So it's not taking you towards your goal of actually building a successful evergreen strategy, a sustainable business that consistently attracts new people and converts them into new clients. And lower conversion rates not only affect your revenue, but also that hampers your overall growth of your business and your passion and your excitement. All right, number 6, when you're not testing, it actually makes it slower to adapt to market changes. So in the coaching landscape and your audience preferences, they actually can change over time. I know within the coaching sphere, so people that teach other people's stuff online, so much has changed just in the last few years, and live testing enables you to adapt to these changes very quickly and ensure that your evergreen content remains relevant and up to date, and also, most importantly, engaging. So without live testing, you might find it challenging to keep up to date with market shifts and your evolving audience. So really, in summary, what I'm saying is don't skip live testing before you go and set up your evergreen system effectively, so that you can be super focused. Once that's set up, you've got leads coming in on autopilot and appointments booking on all autopilot. Now, I know a lot of you are like, well, I hate going live. I promise you it's a muscle that you can grow. If you just think you want to teach people stuff, you want to coach, you've already got to do that live. So just add this as into your testing stage, because skipping this, going straight to evergreen is really going to waste money, resources, learning opportunities, and really your growth trajectory towards an amazing system. Now, once you have that testing out of the way, another amazing part of evergreening is you can actually personalize the content even further. Evergreen doesn't mean that you don't have to have personalization and it has to be very generic, because once you've tested your content with a live audience, it's time to do some personalization. By understanding your audience deeply through the live testing phase, you can create a really tailored experience. So what you will do is use your data, your insights to customize your content, your offers, and even your communication. You see, your clients will feel so seen, heard, loved, and appreciated when there's this personal touch that can lead to conversions during both the live testing stage and also through the evergreen phase. Now, don't forget about your tools and techniques, because when you're using the right tech tools and techniques, personalization is super powerful, because the technology is what's actually going to support you during your implementation of your evergreen system. So you can use things like dynamic content, email sequencing, interactive elements to enhance that personalization. And these tools not only enrich the live testing, but also play a massive pivotal role in creating a really seamless, engaging evergreen system. And finally, of course, we need to address any challenges and concerns. And there will be many of those along the way. As business owners, we are in the business of problem solving. We're constantly fixing things along the way. But when you have maybe limited resources, or maybe there's a few technical hurdles that may arise over the, trying to build out this evergreen system, remember to choose a tech stack that's going to support your growth, so that you don't have to keep rebuilding in new technology, okay? Rather than building in cheap and crap, honestly, technology just because it's free, think about how much time and how many challenges you'll face if you have to rebuild over and over again. So I want you, though, when it comes to setting up your technology, a lot of people think, oh my God, I got to have it all done and dusted and finished. But no, your technology is about starting small. Focus on the things that are going to give you the most impactful changes, and steadily expand upon what it is that you evergreen and what is actually still going to remain part of the live component. As you know, I'm here live every single week. Well, except for the last few weeks, but that's another story. So having this live streaming system included as part of your strategy along with evergreen is actually going to allow you to truly grow a scalable business, so that you're not consistently wrapped up in live launch after live launch. A live launch is really essential, and you get like a massive influx in people, and some people just live and breathe live launching. And I mean, I love it, because the most fun I have is actually during a live event. I mean, the first few times it's really hard because you're nervous, but eventually when you do the same live launch on repeat, things get easier. But truly, as we start to wrap up here today, I want you to remember that live testing isn't just a step, okay? It really is a critical cornerstone to testing your evergreen system. By testing using a live system, refining it, you are actually going to set yourself up for a higher converting evergreen journey.